Scorpios, how are you guys doing? Woo! Just trying to get set up here. It's been sort of a crazy, crazy day. How's everybody doing? I'm going to see if I can set you back a little bit, see if you can see some cards. Maybe not. Maybe I need to go a little bit lower with you guys. Hopefully, without cutting off my head there. So welcome. I'm doing your reading for the 22nd through the 28th, your intuitive reading. And then also for the people that are brand new, my name is Patty. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn something, get something out of it, and it resonates with you so that you can share it with your friends. Like, share, subscribe. And you can also write comments also too. That's why I leave the chat open. If you have any questions, you're very welcome to ask a question. I'm going to move this over just in case somebody does. Okay, let's get going. So we already have one card out. So for what I'm doing right now is I'm picking 3 oracles, one for the past, present, and future. The past one is actually about your past decision and choices this week. The divine has picked, I don't pick this, I'm the conduit. So he wants you to look at your past and your decisions and your choices that you are making, and also to how they're affecting your future and the present. So that is something he wants you to focus in on for this coming week. This is a week of a full moon, so there's going to be a lot of disruption here, which happens to be the card for the week. I'm not making this stuff up. So there is disruption, which means there's going to be sort of a push me, pull me kind of an energy going on this week with the full moon and yourself, because you just don't want to let go of the old. And that being that, you know, it's comfortable, pretty much comfortable. And it's really, really hard. It's like, I really don't want to go that route. It's like everybody, what we're doing right now with 2021 and 2020, we don't want to let go of some of the really good things. Why can't we go back to that energy? Why can't we have things the way they were? And they're not going to be. And so we're struggling with that. That's the full moon energy. So if you're starting to feel a little bit anxious, a little bit, maybe even depressed, 3 days before the 27th, so it'd be the 24th, 25th, 26th, 25th, 26th, 27th, somewhere around there. That is the full moon energies. And then about 3 days after. So just going into the first part of March. Whee! So that is your past energy, wealth. Now, the decisions, I forgot to go back to this. So when the divine's talking about your decisions and choices in the past, where your foundation is, okay, and that's in relation to your wealth. So where are you at right now in life? Because are you getting the things that you want? Are you getting the things that you need, both emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything? Are you on the path that you'd hope to? Because wealth is very, very different for a lot of people. It's immediately people go to the earth mind, money, things. That's wealth. It's not really. I mean, to some it is, because that's where their head is at in earth. However, wealth is very a spiritual thing. It's joy, it's happiness, you know, things that we cannot touch, memories, things of that nature. So divine's wanting to see where your thought process is going with not only wealth, but where you are in your choices and decisions from your past to create that forward movement to your wealth. All right. Disruptions are going to be like interruptions. They're going to be distractions. Thank you. I forgot the word. So distractions. They're going to be distractions. And those are actually going to come a lot this week. So the energy forward is about your physical health, grounding, and foundations. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. So what did I say in the very, very beginning? Yes, he's talking about where you're making your decisions, where the grounding is, where the foundation is, how you've made them. Are they actually high vibrational, low vibrational? Are they from brokenness? Are they from being whole again? Is there healing in there? All that kind of stuff. Numerology wise, we're 7 on the wealth, and 7 on the wealth is potential and ambition. It's all about to do with your future. If you get excited about your future, if you don't get excited about your future, why is that? 9 and 10, 11, 12. So that's the number 3, acknowledging it, acknowledging that we are going to have distractions. We are going to have disruptions. And we need to be able to put our blinders on and say, you know what, I'm not paying attention to that out there because I'm focused, because we've got a full moon in Virgo. With the full moon in Virgo, it needs to be more spot on, more focused. So this is going to have to be really this week to really put your blinders on, really tell people no that you really are paying attention to what a main priority is in your life right at this moment, because you're actually trying to get regrounded. Remember, I talked to you guys about, the 2020, it's purge and reset, or purge and new birth, or purge, dying to self and then birth and all that kind of stuff. This is where you're resetting your foundations. So for somebody, hey, this is a good time than not, because if you're setting your foundation, this is where you would set your new standards, your new boundaries, your new you. Plug for my book in the back. It's actually off the market now, so but anyway, it is about a new you. It is about, starting out and really starting to really think about, what is it that I want successful? What is wealth to me? What is wealth to you? I'd be curious. Put it in the comments. I'd be really curious to know what your wealth is. And are you going to allow yourself to stay focused to get that wealth? You have this opportunity, because you have the first card out, Ace of Pentacles. What is Pentacles? Pentacles is about wealth. Although it's about more earthly wealth, however, there is also a divine seed being planted towards that. So what is that? And see the little gate back there? That is for you to go through it, or you can just stand on this side and just watch everything from this side. So that's up to you. But there is also the Five of Pentacles, which, there is some concern about, if I go this route, if I don't go this route, what'll happen? And should I do this path? How should I go this path? I'll share a story here in a minute if the divine wants me to do that, because it's very much in relation to today, what happened to me. And again, I make all my decisions through spirit first. I do the best. And then if spirit says no, then I don't do it, because he has a better knowledge than I do about what's headed for the future. I have no idea what's headed for the future. So I would rather get his wisdom than my knowledge. Because let me tell you, my knowledge sometimes don't work. All right, so let's see what else divine has. So what's sort of disrupting you from your focus this week? What is this going to be? Think about that. I'm recording this on the, what is today? The 17th. This is for the 22nd. So if you're watching this before the 17th or before the 22nd, you're actually getting a jump on it. So what is it that, one, you need to stay focused in on, and one, you can't let distracted from? You're in a reset, regrounding time. So there is either, somebody might be traveling for work. I don't know if that's it or not, but they might be. Because this might be a new position with work, because we have this new offering here. So there might be a new position that's going to cause you to travel, or, and it's going to be a quick decision. Boom. It's like, do you want this new position? Do you want this job? It's going to require travel. Maybe 25%, maybe 50%, but you're going to be traveling. Oh, really? That'd be a lot of fun. Sure. That's sort of the energy, like that kind of a thing. There's just sort of like, unexpected energy. There's an unexpected energy, and that's where you're really, really, really going to have to stay focused, if that's for somebody there. For another person, though, there's a little bit of a struggle going, and I think this, again, is the full moon energy, because you're having to stand up for your grounds. I don't know what this is, but it has to do with work. Somebody's either feeling left out, or somebody got hurt and you had to take on more job, or somebody got sick, maybe with the COVID or something, and you're having to take on more, and it's more responsibilities than what you're used to, or you even have the knowledge of using. So you're really having to stand your ground and stand your fight for it. So I don't know who that's for, but you're doing okay. You're going to be doing okay. This is going to be fine. Whatever it is, it's going to be fine. This could be happening. Oh, what did I do? Oh, whew. I thought I turned the cards all around. But this is going to be something that you're going to make it through it. This is a new grounding. This is something that is growth. I can see that this is going to bring you to a different level, whether this work or school or a project that you're working on with somebody. It's going to bring you to a different level, a higher level. And that could mean knowledge, just a higher level of knowledge. All right. All right, let's see what else we got here. Scorpios. All right, so we have this, the little bugger. We'll have to get clarity on him. I don't like him. The Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is about somebody betraying or something happening between two people, sneakily trying to get away with something. And this could be a dude at work too. Somebody might be trying to sneak away, saying that they're sick or hurt or injured or COVID or whatever, and they really don't. But this is facing away. So I think this is in the future energy, but I think it has to do with work because we have the but he's facing away. So I'm going to get more clarification on that here in a second. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Hearts. Excuse me, Cups. I'm playing cards in my head. Wonderful. Remember, we're talking now. The Four of Wands is about stability and becoming stable and growing things together and making sure things are happening together. So this is all about a togetherness. It's not only a unity, but it's also like a celebration of coming together, whether it's coming together of minds, whether it's coming together of spirit, coming together of soul, coming together of that. However, we have next is the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups, again, is about opportunities. It's about potential. But here we go. What is it? Is your wealth. So, and your distraction. You can get distracted very, very easily. You're supposed to be focusing in on this one up here. But however, there's so many things that you want, or excuse me, the one in the center. You could, thank you. Oh, thank you. They had me really, really look at this for a second because of the spirit behind on the top. Okay, so you could either have earth, which is of the money, or you could have spirit, which is divine, is what they're telling me. So you need to focus in on more spiritual than more earthly material. Interesting. I never really paid attention to that until just now. I mean, I do see them, but I'm just, I don't pay attention to it until they point it out. So this is something that you're going to have to decide on. What kind of wealth do you want? Where is it going to come from, and where is the foundation, and how you're going to go about rebuilding that foundation. A lot of disruptions, you guys. The full moon, it's going to try to trick you. It is. I'm surprised we didn't see the devil. The devil up here, because it's going to try to trick you. Yeah. Again, about stability. The number 4, 2 number 4s. This is about stability. So we have the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. This is about communication. This is about your future in where you're going to be moving, living, all that kind of stuff. And the number 4 of Swords is all about your truth, being true to yourself. It's also about your physical health, your physical well-being, making sure that you're watching over yourself on that. Now, there is somebody, though, that you're trying to watch over somebody else on their health. I don't know who that's for, but I see you watching over somebody's health. Either they're really, really exhausted, tired, not feeling good, or they're actually really physically sick, because we have the Five of Pentacles as well. So somebody might be physically sick here, that somebody is taking the time to watch over somebody, might be missing work, might even had to travel to this person, that kind of a thing. I don't know who that entered. And it would have disrupted your life. Definitely. It would have thrown your life off just a little bit if you had to do that, because that is not only energy away from your work and your home and yourself. Caregiving is one of the hardest. When my mom was in hospice, the caregivers, I couldn't commend them enough, because I couldn't do the things that they could do. I wished I could have, but I just am not built that way. But these people were, and what a godsend. What a godsend for people that can take care of another person. So I don't know who that's for, but I do see that. There is, I'm going to get a clarification on this betrayal card, because that is really out of place. It is really out of place unless somebody's trying to get one over on somebody at work. Death. So the ending of something is a beginning of something new, because here's the thing, we have a new beginning in the very beginning. We have, anything has to end. But here's the thing about death. You know, death is about choices. Again, ooh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember I said the divine was talking about choices and decisions, and that's what he said. He said death is about your decisions and choices. You can either begin to grow, because death is also 10, 13. It is the number 3. So acknowledging how you make your decisions, how you make your choices is really, really huge. Because if you're making your choices spiritually based, on the second dimension based, then your life is going to go so much easier, and it's going to be, peace is going to come over you in the biggest storm that you've ever had. I know, I'm there. Was I always? Really sucked before, earth mind thinking, totally. But it is a way of being able to be at peace. And the thing is, you don't have to make a lot of decisions. The divine makes them for you, because you just go into him asking, should I do this, should I not do this? Nope, yes. And if there's nothing, then you don't do anything, because that's how it works. So you do, it's death to self, so that a new foundation can be created. All right. Let me get clarification on this. Number 7. I'm going to get clarification on the 7 of Swords here, because he just seems to be off. Or I'm missing something. I might be off. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Because now we have the 8 of Wands twice. And we have the 8 of Pentacles twice. Okay, so somebody definitely is not a good person at work. It's coming towards you at work for somebody. Definitely is trying to, and then the death card sits right in the middle. So somebody is really trying to sabotage something at your work. It's trying really fast to do it. It's like it's in a hurry for somebody, for some reason. It seems like they're trying to finish something up really quick with their name on it. So this is not a healthy person. This is a toxic person. This is a person that you do not want to entertain their energies. However, this could be coming at you. This could be coming at somebody in your work circle, and you're noticing it, what you do about it, your decisions, what you do about it, and what you don't do about it. The divine watches over that and sees. However, this is just really interesting. Somebody could be sabotaging. Well, it might be really easy right now with all the travel. Being in the travel industry, I watch that every day to see what the airports are doing, what's going on with the weather, that kind of thing. And let me tell you, the weather is sabotaging everybody's trips right now. But the travel is supposed to come in fast for somebody. It's not happening. It's just not. For somebody who is getting ready to travel or was supposed to travel during this time, they're freaking frustrated, because I think there's a problem with their refund or the funds that are, supposed to be given to them back, and they're not, and they're working hard to try to rectify that, or the travel agent is trying hard to rectify that, because you know what, the travel industry is hard. It's a hard hit right now, and that is going to be a really different industry when we get through this. So if that's you, that you're getting ready to travel, just know that there is some hardship trying to get that all worked out this week, not only because of the cards, but also the full moon energies. It's going to be really hard, but it'll happen. It will happen. So the other energies, if you are taking care of somebody, if you are, please take care of your health. If somebody who is physically ill and you're taking care of them, or if you're ill and somebody's taking care of you, please make sure that they take care of their health. Make sure that that offering is there. There's a lot of goodness coming here. It's just this energy this week with the disruptions, the distractions, this full moon energy. We just are resetting our foundation. So you really know what you want, really know. Thank you. So they're saying, really know what your wealth is. What is it that is wealth to you? What are you going to be focusing on? The full moon in Virgo, what are you going to focus in on? What is it that you want to focus in on? All right. So let's get the full moon energy here and see what the full moon has to say for you guys, Scorpios. Why do I keep seeing Virgo in here? I don't know why. But focus, 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 focus. That's all I hear. Focus, 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 focus. So I guess that's what they're trying to get pound into me to pound into you, is just really stay focused this week and really listen to that intuition, that little voice in your head. Really listen to that, and really pay attention, close attention to it, because it's really trying to send you a message to reset your future. And the full moon is doing it. All the planets are too. Trust me. I can't go into that right now. But when I do the full moon reading, if people want to know more about the different planets and stuff, very welcome to ask. Because when I do any reading, I even forgot to turn on the light. So you guys are probably seeing me in the shadow. It's blinking at me. Ta-da! In other words, light. Anyway, I can't believe I did that almost the whole video. Sorry, guys. The thing is that this full moon and all these planets that are squaring, Mercury retrograde's gone. Yes. The 20th it left. Yes. And if you're brand new to what a Mercury retrograde is, it's just basically Mercury is come to a point where it looks like it has stopped, but it really hasn't. It's just becoming to go back into direct. Those energies, when a planet is so slow or almost stopped, it is the most powerful energy. And the Mercury power is, when it goes in retrograde, is a very negative, disruptive energy. But it's gone. It's gone as the 20th. I can't wait. The 17th, I'm filming this, so 3 more days of that. So anyway. And trust me, I feel energy is crazy. I do. I feel them way too much. Way too much. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to this full moon. So, so when planets are trining and squaring and things like that, you've got a double fold of the energies. So this one here, it's just not wanting to let go. You're going to have this inner struggle of not wanting to really let go of what's going on right now. It's like, nah, I like the old ways. Why can't we stay there? And so you're going to be struggling with that. And Aquarius has got your hand, and they're trying to say, you know what? Hey, let's go. Come on. Let's keep moving forward. But no, I like it back here. It's comfortable. I don't want to go out there, and I got to work, and then I got to figure things out. Everything's new, and I don't like it, blah, blah, blah. But Aquarius is saying, but I got good stuff for you. Come on, come on. And you're just like, no. So that's the energy of the full moon, guys. So are you ready for it? I hate when they're coming out in reverse. Okay. Full moon energy, yes. As I told you in this reading here, somebody's stuck. Somebody doesn't want to change. Somebody doesn't want to move. Somebody doesn't want to, I heard grind forward. And this is about their improvement. This is what you need to do to improve your life. You have to get unstuck out of the mud. Stop riding on somebody's back, or somebody's riding on your back, piggybacking like that little guy there. We need to, get your own boots on. Go step in that old stuff and, trudge through whatever it is. You're going to have maybe have some help doing that, because you're in the number 4. This is about growing your more of a balanced life, more of a stable life, and you can't do it alone. So when we're in solitude, it's really, really hard. We have to do our due diligence to do our own work in our own quietness, but we still need to have people around us for support and to lift us up as we go through a process. We can't do it on our own. We're not meant to do it on our own. That's why, you know, we don't rely on people, but we need other people to be around, even just to communicate, feel, touch, whatever your language is. That's what it's about. And the commitment is the number 9, which is intensity, and that's to yourself, not anybody else, but to yourself. This energy is because this is our last future energy. This is about building your foundation. This is about rebuilding your grounding and your physical health. Remember, somebody is really weak right at this moment. This is your physical health. This is future. I don't make this up. And this was coming towards you, or you're helping somebody get through that because the death card was close by. That means that, you know what, you're tired, you're exhausted. This way of living has to stop and change and be better. So again, it's about improvement and balance. So this week, the divine is asking you, make your choices and decisions based on what is your wealth. Focus in, because the moon is in Virgo. You have to focus in, and you have to sort of block out the disruptions and the what do you call it? All the outside noise and all that stuff that's going to distractions that is going to try to help you get off course. That is really the time where you really need to hone in, because that is the time where you really need to say, okay, everybody's trying to pull me away from what I need to do, what I need to be, who I need to be, where the divine wants me to go, because it's not just about you. You're supposed to be helping somebody through you. You're just a conduit for something. I don't know what that is for your life. I do for mine, but I don't know for yours. So this is the thing, is if you think it ends with you, it doesn't. Then that's where the divine stops everything, because it is not just for you. It's to help others through you, or teach them through you, or whatever it is through you. So that's the energies of the moon and the divine and the numerology today. So I hope this helped in some way. Just know that you've got a couple offerings coming up. So really be mindful, pay attention to those, and what you're being offered this week, or what may be an idea being offered for somebody. I don't know what that is, but it's out there. It's coming in, and it's coming fast. There's something coming fast towards your way. So Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Now, just a little announcement, and I'll probably bring an announcement next week too. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, because March 10th, I'm having a knee replacement surgery. So I think I'm going to probably record a couple of days until the drugs wear in a little bit and I don't have to be so loopy. Then I can do some readings, although the divine might come through really, really good on those. But yeah, so I don't know how that's going to work that week. So I just don't want you guys to miss out on your readings or your opportunities. But also, too, don't ever hesitate to email me. I'm getting more emails and I love answering your questions. And I hope that you guys have a good week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell. You'll know when I'm on. I am going to do a new moon reading probably on the 26th, but I don't know what time yet. So subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll know when I'm going to be on for that reading. All right, because I don't want you to miss it. And it will be live, and you can ask questions, or if you have, don't understand, what are you talking about a square? What are you talking about a trine? What are you talking about a sextile? What are you talking about retrogrades? What are you, all that kind of weird stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on the 1st March. Can you believe it? It's March. Springtime's coming. Spring equinox. All right, take care.